Was my daughter when she was 5 years old, and she witnessed her father beating me up, and she stood there quietly. And that day I remember passing out, because when I came around they weren't standing there anymore, and they were quite scared, crying. And next morning my daughter came to me and asked me, "But Mum, would my husband beat me?" And that's all she said. And then finally the penny dropped, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. I still have nightmares to this day. Sometimes I still sleep, and in my sleep I'm still down there being abused.
He picked a piece of cloth up from the rack that was lying there. I realised it was my scarf, the scarf he'd bought me on our honeymoon. He came to me so quickly, and he flung the scarf over my neck. He forced me to the floor, face down into the carpet. He put his knee into my back. I screamed inside internally. I kept screaming, and I knew my screams were falling on deaf ears because he had the intention in his mind. He knew what he was going to do to me. He straddled me. The scarf around my neck got tighter. I kept struggling. I was gasping for breath. I was gasping for what I thought were the last breaths I was ever going to take. The grip on the scarf became tighter, to the point where I gasped for what I thought were my last breaths, and I blacked out. I cried, and the tears were burning my skin, burning my cheeks. I wept silently, petrified, shaking. And he broke the silence and he said, "I held your breath for 35 seconds. It takes 45 seconds to kill somebody."